Hey, we're back again with a quick and dirty review. This time I was looking for different types of coffee. As you know, I review coffee. And I was looking all over my grocery store, which is called Loblaws. Could barely find any foreign coffee for whatever reason. And I went to the Kosher section, and I found this Turkish coffee made by Elite Coffee. Now, this is the thing. There's actually a rabbi there that said, look, this is really made in Turkey. Even so the address says Israel and the business says Israel, it's really made in... They grew these coffee trees in Turkey. This is Turkish coffee. And he gave me a background on how to make it. And I also did some research on how to make Turkish coffee. So if I screw this up, don't blame me. It's my first time ever making and drinking Turkish coffee. Let's give it a whirl, all right? We all like whirls. So my place is a bit of a mess, just to let you know. But I'm going to do this on the stove, and I don't have a Turkish coffee fancy thing with gold and copper, so I'm going to use this beaker to make it. And I already put the sugar in it. It says put sugar in ahead of time, so there you go. I put that granulated sugar in. Let's do this. Okay, upon opening the package, it has a looks like a lighter brown color, and it has a unique smell. I'm going to sniff it again. It has a very earthy, almost a slight wood-like smell to it. There's a hint of some kind of spice. Okay, well, it's interesting. This can be interesting. All right, let's give it a whirl. I'm going to put 1 heaping tablespoon in this water, maybe a little bit more because I like things strong. And we're going to boil it till it foams. Then I was told to pour some of that foam off, then put it back on for 15 seconds. Let it boil more, then pour it in the coffee cup. Let's see if we can do this without scolding the shit out of me. All right, here we go. There she is. It's like Mississippi mud. Mississippi mud. All right, so we're going to let this heat up and boil, and we'll catch up then. It's glowing. Not boiling yet, but we got to be patient. Now, the one thing I do think makes a bit of sense, if you're out camping or in the field or, I don't know, in the army and you had to make coffee, this seems to be a bit smarter because you're not using a filter and you're just pouring it directly in the water, and you can boil water anywhere and then just make coffee from that. And according to the internet, most people don't fuss with milk in this. It kind of takes away from it, and that makes sense to me. That'd be like some kind of latte then. All right, so we're just going to let this do its thing. I'm getting a little steamy. Just a little steamy. Frothing. It's getting there. We'll let it totally froth like it suggests. I'm so worried this is going to explode and break. Making that kind of boiling noise. Kind of scary. This thing going to explode. I remember Pyrex breaking as a kid. Blowing up all over the place. Okay, it's starting to boil. Oh, there goes. Okay, it's getting foamy. Let's see that action going on. Ding ding. It's exciting. Turkish coffee. Or as people in Turkey call it, coffee. I just turned off the heat. I'm going to remove it. I may have done this completely wrong. By all means, comment in the comment section if I have. If I've ruined your national treat, I apologize. Now, how do I get this thing off the stove? Well, I'm going to be honest. I didn't pour it as well as I could have, and I know it's supposed to leave some sludge there. And I got my John Wayne coffee mug. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. It's the Duke. Right now, if the Duke was running the United States, he wouldn't put up with that. Joe Biden, no way, Jose. Put his foot down. I want gas at 30 cents a gallon. Free guns to all the children, Daha. Alright. We have to let this cool for a couple of seconds. Don't ask me how this video turned into 5 minutes plus for making bloody coffee. I have to wait a couple of seconds. It's too bloody hot. Scald my mouth. It has an interesting nose to it. It's very slight. This is not a aromatic coffee, and that could have been from the boiling process that it reduced the aroma, but it has a bit of a nutmeg / rhubarb nose to it, which I find interesting. It is not offensive at all. It's actually quite nice, but let's see when we taste it. All right, so there's a little taste here. Interesting. It's a very clean espresso taste, but there's something missing that you'd find in the espresso, like a bitterness. There's less bitterness in this coffee. It could have been maybe because I used spring water. I don't know. Very easy to drink. So if you're not one for, if you insist on having milk and cream in your coffee all the time, I would say honestly try this. It's not, there's no bitter acrid taste to it. It's very smooth. I'm not seeing a lot of oils in the on the coffee itself. Yeah, it's different. It's different. It's enjoyable. There's no grit or graininess to it. You're not tasting any of that sludge that you would think would come from an unfiltered coffee. It's fine. I would say you could probably even take these coffee grounds and add it to really boring coffee like Folgers to bolster some of the taste. You know what? I'm actually really enjoying this style of coffee. I think the Turks got it right. It's easy. I could see, this is why you see taxi drivers in La Gare du Nord in Paris drinking this. It's easy, it's no fuss. You're not committed to sipping down half a liter of coffee. You can get this even thicker, like mud, and do it that way. This is quick and easy. This is truly an efficient coffee. I could see some farmers high up in the mountains making this with just a little pot and a bag of grounds. And it's pleasant. It's really pleasant. It's really smooth. This brand is good. The packaging is boring as hell. There's no pictures of Mexicans with sombreros or whatever. There's no rainforest pictures and elephants. And that's all horse shit anyway. You know that as well as I do. So, do I recommend this? Absolutely. Go grab yourself some. And if you're Jewish, hey, it's kosher. Like Christmas, so go ahead and drink it.